Curious about the best pumpkin patches around Indy? We've got all the details coming up. Dashaun, what do you have in sports?
Girls soccer and the cross-country teams competed in the state championships this Saturday. Did they bring home the victory? All of that is coming up on Chtv.
Darling, send me, I know you, send me.
Good morning, Greyhounds, and happy Halloween. I'm Zach Francis.
And I'm Cate Beck, back again with your spooky Chtv news.
Before we start our show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Breaking news today coming out of Delphi, Indiana. On Carmel, on Friday, Indiana police arrested Richard Allen, a male whom they believe committed the murder of Libby German and Abby Williams.
Indiana law enforcement held a press conference today, releasing more details on Allen's arrest. Take a look at what was said by ISP Superintendent Doug Carter just moments ago on Fox 59.
Investigation is far from complete, and we will not jeopardize its integrity by releasing or discussing documents or information before the appropriate time. Prosecutor Nick McClelland, of course, will share additional information about what we can and cannot say, and also explain to you why the probable cause affidavit is temporarily sealed by the court and not available. And by the way, he has been a tremendous asset to this team.
We'll stay on top of this story and bring you any updates.
Switching gears now, with Halloween being tonight, we want to remind you that trick-or-treating will be from 5 to 8 tonight in most neighborhoods.
Make sure to stay safe tonight, Greyhounds, and keep in mind that sunset will happen around 7 p.m. With that being said, here's CHTV's Ryan Powell. I'll look at your weather for tonight. Will the rain return, Ryan?
Good morning, Carmel High School. I'm Ryan Powell here today with your weather update. As of right now, it's looking like Halloween might be a little wet because at 4, it's supposed to be a 50% chance of rain at 60 degrees. At 5, it's a 40% chance of rain at 59 degrees. And at 6, a 30% chance of rain at 58 degrees. Yet, after the sun goes down, it looks like the rain might stop. And around 7, 8, and 9 p.m., it looks like trick-or-treating might be much more possible. Tuesday, it'll be partially cloudy with a low of 47 and a high of 67. Wednesday will also be partially cloudy with a low of 41 and a high of 70. And Thursday is looking like it'll be a perfect day with a low of 44 and a high of 71. That's been my weather update for you, Carmel.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll be sure to keep an eye on the skies tonight.
To go along with your Halloween news, the Carmel Education Foundation held their 14th annual Ghosts and Goblins race on the 22nd. In case you missed it, CHTV's Luke Anderson was on the scene and got some amazing shots.
Students and staff from all 15 schools showed out wearing some amazing and creative costumes. The race was a massive success, raising proceeds to support students and teachers through grants, scholarships, and programs. If you want to see more on the race, visit ghostsandgoblinsrun.com.
Thanks for that great footage, Luke, and if any of you missed out this time, there's always next year.
Switching gears now, here's Dashaun Barnes with your sports update from this weekend.
Thanks, guys. The football team took an unfortunate 28-9 loss this Friday to the Westfield Rocks in their sectional game. Although the game did not go as planned, let's congratulate our Greyhounds on a great season. Let's also congratulate the girls soccer team who were runner-ups for state. The Greyhounds were taken down by Homestead this Saturday 2-1. Great season, Greyhounds. Also, the boys cross-country team was able to take home the state title, just barely topping Zionsville by 3 points. Also a shout out to Cole Mathisen, who won as an individual state champion. He was also named the Charles F. Moss State Mental Attitude Award winner. Congratulations to all of our Greyhounds. That's all I have for today. Now let's send it over to Natasha at Entertainment.
What is going on, Carmel? I hope you are having a spooky day. I'm Natasha Joy, once again back with your entertainment. Since we are still in the season of fall, let's talk about a couple of pumpkin patches that were open for business. Of course, you have Stuckey Farms, which not only has a pumpkin patch this time of year, but also has an awesome apple orchard, which is what they are famous for. They have great apple cider and fun activities that you can take part in. Also, up in Thornville, there's Dole's Farm. I got to see myself how fun this pumpkin patch is, and I even got a chance to speak to the owner on why he loves running the farm.
Farm is a great place to have family fun. There are multiple activities that you can take part in, including the 8-acre corn maze. I talked to Tom Dahl, the owner, and asked him what he enjoys most about running the farm.
Well, my favorite part about doing this is looking around and seeing all the people, the families that are making good memories and having a great time. They'll remember these kinds of things for a long time, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Although the pumpkin harvest ended yesterday, they will start selling trees for the holidays on November 25th.
Well, that is all the entertainment I have for you today, Carmel. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Now let's send it over to in-studio announcements.
Hello, everybody. House members, you guys have a house meeting today during the freshman cafeteria during SRT today. Freshmen, you guys are going to be meeting during first session of SRT, and grades 10 through 12, you guys are going to be meeting during second session. I can't wait to see you guys there. Now back to the host, Dan.
Thank you. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to the following students whose names are listed below. Happy birthday, guys. Now it's time for daily announcements. Best Buddies is having a time to donate this Friday at the Bibby Bob on 116th Street. Follow Best Buddies CHS on Instagram for more information.
October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and the Computer Science Honor Society would like to share the security tip. Think twice before you post or say anything online. Once it's in cyberspace, it's out there forever. They also wanted to tell you to be sure to tune in to Chtv on Monday, October 31st for your last chance to win cookies for your SSRT with their cybersecurity trivia. And if all of this interests you, be sure to ask your counselor about the computer science class here at CHS.
Current sophomores, if you're interested in representing Carmel at the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Seminar, please pick up an application form from Mr. Stolpe in E233. Information about the program can be found in www.hobby.org. See Mr. Stolpe if you have any questions.
Are you ready to explore Machu Picchu, stay in a treehouse in the Amazon forest, and see the Rainbow Mountains on a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Peru, South America? If you are, there's a parent meeting after school on Wednesday, November 16th from 6 to 7 p.m. at CHS in the community room. All freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are eligible for this travel opportunity taking place in 2024. See the posters around the school for more information or swing by B175 to talk to Ms. Dalton. See you on November 16th.
It's club photo time again. Photos will be taken in the varsity gym starting November 2nd. To find out what time your club is, go to the Carmel Yearbook Instagram at Carmel Yearbook or visit carmelyearbook.com. Don't forget to bring your ID and be 5 minutes early to be let into the gym.
It might be the last day of the month, but students from the Computer Science Honor Society and PLTW cybersecurity classes want you to remember cybersecurity all year long.
Did you know that 64% of companies in the U.S. have suffered a web-based cybersecurity attack? Each attack costs them millions per incident, but it is not just companies that are affected. 90% of security attacks are spread by email.
All this month, we've gone over key ways to protect yourself from cyber attacks. CHTV's Jack Brenningsberg put together our last trivia of the month. Email us at carmeltv99@gmail.com if your SRT knows the answer.
That's all the daily announcements we have for you. If you want your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, send us a picture at our email at carmeltv99@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, including your name and your pet's name. Let's take a look at some of the pets that have been submitted so far. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV, follow us on YouTube at Carmel Television, and on Twitter at CHTV. That's all we have for you today. I've been Kate Beck.
And I've been Zach Francis with your CHTV News.
Have a horrifying Halloween, Greyhounds.